combat, but not so much on the ground. And it will be interesting to see how these two teams treat this. Do they even go for jet drops? Do they even try to use them for anything at all? I would imagine that we will. I mean, most maps that have the ability to use the jets, we do see jet drops coming in. And this is going to be live, so good luck, have fun to all teams that are out there. Once again, I am BrettFX, your caster for tonight. Make sure you share this on Facebook and Twitter. Get this out there to as many people as possible. We are watching Uran versus Noobs in War. Like I said before, one of the oldest rivalries in 10v10s. Now going to be competing here in 8v8s. And this is going to be some good times by all. And here are the breakouts we are going to be seeing. There is the jet, like we were talking about with Gabriella's probably going to be coming in for Alpha, maybe? Or maybe going in for Charlie. He is going to be going in for that C flag. Missed it just a little bit. He's going to be on this side, and he's got to be careful because Hugo here will be able to spot them back out. He picks up one, going to be going over for the second one. He will be able to pick up two and three. Looking for the fourth one here. Can he clean this up? This is huge right now if Hugo gets this, and he does. Massive damage being dealt from Uran from that missed opportunity. Could have been inside the map, and that is potentially a very fast recap right from the break, and nobody going in on the Russian side in that little bird. That is, wow, I don't even know right now, guys. And look at Niku right now. He is going balls to the wall. He's going straight over there to that gimme flag, putting the pressure on, and now Uran's going to have a very difficult time trying to break into this CB flag. And as I say, I'm very curious to see how Uran's going to be playing this map. Oh, God, that would have been a sweet shot right there. Shockwave actually hit that. But he is going to be up in the hover tank. Now, the hover tank acts a little bit differently here than what you're used to. So the hover tank has no turret. When you move your mouse left to right, you will look left and right. So it's a little bit more difficult to control. It's kind of like the one back in 2142, which I absolutely hated. The hover tank in 2142, I never really could get it right. But I didn't do any vehicles in 2442 actually. But so you know, not my favorite, but it does have a interesting play style. Now, you guys don't know this, the hover tanks can actually go inside the building here. So we could be seeing some hover tank action happening in onto that Bravo and Charlie flag. We've seen it over here from VIP. They used it very effectively against Fnatic, but with VIP being more of a vehicle-centric team and Fnatic being more of that infantry style. But look at this, Tread coming around the corner, only able to pick up one. He does get taken down. Now Gabriella's trying to his hand at it as he can try to clean it up, but just cannot get those kills. And now that Delta flag will be getting capped over, and this is... I don't even know right now, guys. I did not expect Uran to have this much issue coming into this game. I mean, I know that they said that they were having some issues with this map, like not issues, but they hadn't really practiced them that well. But still, I mean, this is pretty darn brutal. I mean, Battlefield is Battlefield, right? It's pretty much the same all the way around. There are some technicalities to it, and there are some differences here and there, but for the most part, you know, they don't really change that much. And there's Revolts. Instead of going in for that little bird, he's deciding to just go right on down for that jet drop, and that's going to be Junior picking up one, looking for that Magnum kill. Can he clean it up? He does end up getting the Magnum, and look at all those bodies. Oh my God, that is Uran just completely getting wiped out. 5 dead bodies on the ground on that C site. Nobody can get over there. And at the moment right now, guys, if I was Uran, I would hightail my butt all the way over to that Alpha flag and try and get something going on. Try and get something in my favor. I gotta get a flag. I gotta get a cap here at some point. Oh my God, that is an alarm that just blew my eardrums off. Hope it didn't do it for you. But right now we are going to be seeing Hugo going back and forth. Oh, he's at 55 health here. Almost completely getting murdered there. We are going to be seeing the Uran Little Bird coming back in. That will be Snarf. Can Snarf capitalize on this? He has that chance. No. What is he doing? I don't even know. I think Snarf went for a barrel roll. Let's take a little closer look at what's going on, and he does end up finishing it back off. That will be Snarf with that final kill, possibly getting some drops over here onto Alpha as well. Nobody back there from Noobs in War, and this is looking surprisingly like the VIP match, where we are going to be seeing gimme flags being taken, and Borges is now going to be back up. Do we see some mines being laid out? We do see mines being laid out as Fire making his way over here towards that Alpha side. We do see nobody onto B and C just yet, as Uran will have 2 infantry players there. That will be Nesk. as well as, who else is this? This is Gabrielos. Both of them are going to be very weak. We are going to be seeing at least one infantry player using those, that med kits. But unfortunately, looks like he will get taken down. So, yeah, this tank right here from Fire doing some work, but he is so low on health. He finally gets cleaned up. Can his rep do anything? More infantry players are going to be coming back in to try and finish this up. No, they all get taken down. Uran starting to flex their muscles as the infantry guys, and they will be able to take control of that A flag. Now, that is what I expected to see. Uran is a more infantry-centric team. I expected them to do really well in the center of the map. I really think that this would have been a completely different game had we seen that jet drop working for them at the very beginning. But Shockwave here, very low on health. One more shot should take him down. He's backing up as fast as he possibly can, but I don't know if it's going to be working for him. Now, there is a... oh, there he is. He is going to be getting out of his tank and trying to repair it up. But Niku is going to be giving chase. Should be able to finish him off with that last shot. No, he did get enough reps in. There you go. As Shockwave will get taken down. Now it's going to open up to that Delta flag for Niku. We are going to be seeing A also going to be getting capped out as well. Tiago trying to come back, see what damage he can do. He is getting a couple of hit markers there, but that is a terrible angle for him to have to do anything at all on C site. Now getting pushed as well. So it looks like Uran is kind of stabilizing a little bit here. They've been able to push out towards the center of the map. They've been able to get a presence onto that C side, and if they can get C and B and they can push Noobs and War out, it's going to be pretty scary here for Noobs, because I really don't know if they have the infantry to back it up. I mean, this is not the Noobs and War team that we saw in previous WEL seasons. You know, they're not that infantry, just good infantry team that we saw before. You know, they don't have Ness, they don't have Julio, so we'll see if that's going to be, you know, coming into effect here or not. Now Niku is going to be coming back up with that hover tank here, getting nice shots in, as he is going to be backing out, see if he can get a little bit of heals going on. Teammates are going to be back up, though, onto that C site. Flag has been canceled out. Oh, my God. There it goes. Finally, we will be seeing C taken over here by Uran. It is now a 2-on-2. Nice pickup there from Tread. And he is going to be trying to find these last couple of players to take them down. Uran, though, really needs to be careful not to be giving up these middle flags. This is really what's keeping them in the game. If they can hold on to C, nice placement there from Shackle. He should be able to get some really good coverage around the rest of the map. But, oh my God, so many players are shooting at him from so many different directions. He just wants out. He just wants out, and he runs right into a tank and goes down just blam into many pieces. And now Fire here is also going to be trying to do his very best of staying up and alive. Is this a Nizneska? No, Neska is not an engineer. Really don't know why he would spawn back here and not be an engineer. Shockwave going to have some issues here taking care of this, as he does have to deal with the infantry from the Repper, as well as the fact that he does not have an unlimited supply of rockets. And that will be Nesk all alone here, trying to pick up those last two infantry players. Will not be able to do so. But look at this. Uran has made their way back. Does Tiago notice their helicopter? But he doesn't notice. Oh, no. Oh, but we have the hover tank. What timing right there. Shockwave coming in at the last second. Does he see anybody dropping off? I don't think any drops did happen. No. And Hugo does back off. He's like, you know what, guys? I don't want none of that. I'm going to go home. 125 to 207. 75 ticket in advantage to Noobs and War. But again, this could change at a moment's notice. Just Noobs and War. If they don't get back onto this this bleed here and try and cancel back out. Now Niku is possibly going to be going up. As I said before, guys, you can take your tanks and put them onto the C flag, put them onto the Bravo flag from inside. You just have to go inside these corridors. It is possible. We have seen it done, and VIP was able to do it. I can't remember who it was on VIP who actually did that, but it was very awesome to see. Biggest now going to be up top, trying to get a couple of these kills. Again, Uran's infantry skills are some of the best. I mean, I would have to say that they are only second to maybe NYX or Dexterity now. Definitely one of those infy teams that you have to watch out for. Biggest will be back up. He does see, looks like C flag will be getting contested here. Gabrielos looking for anybody poking back up. Not going to be seeing anybody just yet. 165 to 120. Nice pickup there onto Niku. And Noobs and War, they have got to get onto a gimme flag or something. They got to get out of this bleed. They got to stop it as quickly as possible. And we are going to be seeing Gabrielos here trying to push back up with his teammates. Those incendiaries are going to be coming back out. So good, those incendiaries, for denying cover, denying pushes. But oh no, Gabrielos does get taken down. Now it's going to be up to Snarf all alone. Picks up one, picks up two. Can he be the one-man army? He's got to reload. And no, he does get taken down. That was Tread there with that last and final kill. Let's take a look at Tread. Tread has been beasting it up here in the middle of the map. He is 9-7. Junior is 12-9 actually. And going to make that 13-9. Nice little switch over there. Can he make it 14? Oh, he does end up getting taken down. But Seaside has been capped over. We do see some players there onto that Delta flag. This will be Shockwave. See if he can clean this up. Does look like Mosk may have been able to take out that last player. Yes. No. No, we do have Shackle here. Inside with that C4. Oh, Shackle. Shackle, do it, man. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. You got this, Shackle. Yes. 1, 2. Does he get it? Yes, he gets it. Nice job there from Shackle. Opens it up. We'll be able to get onto that Delta flag right now. It's starting to burn down in their favor. Look at this, Tiago immediately having to back on up. He's like, oh, crap. What just went on there? And he is now going to have to look out for Shackle. I don't even know if he understands where he's going to be at right now. As, again, Uran hasn't really been scrimming these maps. They've had 5 days to prepare for this event, and that's it here, guys. So not a whole lot. Oh, he spots him! He's going to be able to see him. Shackle trying to do the damage. He was able to get down to 50 health. He is now completely disabled. Nobody coming in here for the reps, but Shackle has gone down. Nobody, I believe, will be in there to take him back up. But that was a really, really good play there from Shackle. Got to give the man props. Keeping his team in this game as much as possible. Junior trying to do the same. He does end up getting taken down. Fire not able to push back up. If you notice here, guys, he has basically been forced outside. And, you know, right now, because Fire can't push in the center of the map, because he can't go up, he needs to go around for the back rage. So, in my opinion, Fire needs to go back over here onto Delta, try and help out and finish out the burn, and he needs to just basically stay on this line and keep this as much as possible in the possession there of Noobs and War. But oh no, Fire loses the tank. It is now in the water, and that is something that you have to watch out for. That's really why a lot of teams, they only put hover tanks here in the center of the map, because it is so hard to traverse. And yes, hover tanks can... Excuse me, guys. Hover tanks can go in or over the water, no problem. That would be Niku denying the hover tank there. Very smart play. If he does go down here, at the very least, he will have been able to prevent another tank going into the hands of Uran. But real quick, we are going to be seeing tanks coming back around. And just look at the mobility there of that hover tank, just able to slide around so fast. Niku really getting the edge there onto Uran, but unfortunately the APS has been popped. He's getting shot from both sides. Oh, he is going to be able to take him down. Nice play. And that will be 3 dead. But Niku does finally get taken back out. That was going to be a last-second small there. The little bird here from Hugo has come back, and he decides he wants none of that. I believe he may have saw the jet maybe go by. Yeah, I did see a jet drop coming in, so he's going to be taking care of his own giving flag. But all of a sudden, what was looking like an impossible game here from Uran is now not so impossible. I mean, 128 to 95. Uran has come back from a 75-ticket deficit. And they're hungry. They're wanting this, guys. They want those graphics cards, absolutely. And so far, it is looking like they might be able to get it here if Noobs and War is not careful. We are going to be seeing Junior back up onto this cap. See if he can finish it back out. He's got to be careful here. Oh, that's a tank right there, Fire. Gotta watch out for those, bro. They hurt. So, that's one way to die there, guys, is death by teammate in the tank. Ravidia now pushing back up. See if they can get any kind of possession there onto that seaside. Ooh, we do see a 1-on-2 situation here. Revolt's making his way onto that Bravo flag. We do see 2 of them starting to get... Oh, 3 actually being contested. A, B, and C. All being contested at the moment. Now, you need to be careful next to those bottles because I believe they do explode. And that's never a good thing. Exploding bottles, they hurt. As we are going to be seeing Hugo jumping on in, right with the hover tank. Still not using the hover tank to get onto the flags. I don't know if they know that yet. Will be interesting to see if they try to pull that tactic. But right now, Noobs and War still staying ahead. A, C, and D flag all going to be getting contested. Hugo deciding to leave and try and go help out his teammate. Actually, there we go. Fire is going to be getting shot over here. Does go down, but look at the hover tank coming in from the backside. Tiago has basically no chance. He will get taken down, but really, the question is, can he hold off on these infantry players? It's very difficult to aim the main tank right here of this hover tank. It's very, very difficult. So we'll see if he is going to be able to finish up these infantry players. Losing out on that berm. This is a potential 4 cap that could be coming back in. Ooh, look at this. We do see some nice little infantry fights coming back in. Tread does go down. The last player up and alive will be Ravidia. Uran, coming back from such a deficit, will now get a complete all cap on Noobs and War. Oh my god. And they are about to take the lead for the first time in this match. Guys, if you are not sharing this on Twitter, if you are not sharing this on Facebook, you have got to, because we are seeing one heck of a game right before our eyes. Fire here doing all that he can inside his main battle tank. Will be able to take down Nesk. Not going to be able to find anybody else. His teammates still leaving Snarf all the way in the back here. Very smart play here from Snarf. Even though that I would believe most people would recognize him from the 5v5 team. Very good 8v8 guy. Very smart, intelligent player. And we are going to be seeing Noobs and War trying to go out for that Delta push, but Shockwave already in a position here to stop this. He does spot out one. Not going to be able to get the kills. C4 is out, but it does miss him with that nice little mobility advantage that he does have in this situation. And look at that. He's even able to dodge those rockets. That is so awesome to see. Something that is really going to be fresh here if these maps do make it in some sort of a regular rotation for any kind of a match. And we are going to be seeing Shockwave coming out on top. His teammates will be able to finish it back off. They have one out on the burn. Once again, Hugo going to try and come back to do something about this tank. So they've got to get out of this bleed. Still going to be getting contested here onto A. That's going to be Snarp stealing out on the hover tank here onto that alpha flag. Even if he goes down, he has done the damage that he needed to by just denying this armor piece to Noobs and War. And he does end up finally getting killed, but Uran has been able to secure themselves once again that AB or that BC hold with Delta. 51 to 80 tickets. Uran taking the lead for the first time in this match. Looking so darn good. 30 ticket advantage. And we are just about to hit, I believe, 20 minutes for this one single round. My gosh, I gotta tell you, it hasn't really felt like 20 minutes, to be honest with you. But Hugo just looking in, seeing if he can poke in anywhere. Really needs to start cleaning up these random players. That will be Shockwave in that jet drop once again, coming back onto that alpha flag. Here is the push coming in towards the center of the map. Junior going to be leading the charge like he has been. See if he can actually get these two players. He's going to be able to spot out one. Oh, smart play here coming from behind. We'll be able to clean that back up. That will be Biggest going down. And Junior deciding to peel on out, go over here towards that Bravo flag. Hyris also going to be back up. Can he get the kills? He does. Snarf not going to be able to stay up for the defense. And I believe that Uran's going to be on the back foot. Revolt's, though, going to be coming back in with a LMG. Don't really see these too often. Missing every one of those shots, and he goes down. Oh my god, how do you do that with an LMG, man? Come on. Come on. But that's okay. His teammates will be up and about to try and help him out. Biggest, the last one up for Uran, trying to stay alive. He does get taken out. Eventually, C-Flag will go over into their possession, as well as that alpha site. 11 tickets here at 270. Now, if you're Noobs in War, the main thing on your mind right now, I got to burn down those tickets. I have to burn these tickets down. You need to get it to at least 40 or 30 tickets. I mean, we saw Uran coming back from a 75 ticket deficit, guys. That's a pretty big deal on a 4-flag map. You do not see that coming back very often. But you know what? Uran, the team to do it, and they were. 7 tickets left here for Noobs and War. Ravidia going to be able to pick up one. Looking for the two-piece. Oh, no, he doesn't. Going down. So many players there for Uran. Going to be cleaning them out. But Junior going to be trying to clean it up, and he does. Gets the two-piece. That could be the clutch moment that they needed. The reses are going to be coming back. He's got to be able to finish this back off. Every res is going to be so important, as it's now 61 to 6 tickets. That Delta flag has now been starting to flash into the favor here of Uran. But right now, Noobs and War is focusing solely on the center flags. They've got to get out of this 2-flag bleed, try and get something going on. B flag was going to be flashing. D is going to be flashing as well. A still going to be safe for now. But look at this, Uran holding it off onto that Bravo site. We do see everybody. Oh, no, 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 no. They can't spawn in. They have 4 tickets left, and they can only have 3 more spawns. Where are they going to go, guys? It looks like they're going to have to go onto the C side, try and hold off this infantry as much as possible, force the spawns from Uran. They need to burn off at least another 10-15 tickets to really feel good about this, and that would be Borges getting a nice little assist there with those nades. 3 tickets left to 57. C flag is now going to be burning into the favor here of Uran, and I think that's going to be it here, guys. As we will be seeing, it looks like Junior trying to come back. Oh, he's getting stuck. Oh, no, he got stuck on the bar. What a bad time there to have the environment closing down on you. 1 ticket left. Noobs in War slowly but surely just getting slaughtered. 3 players are up. We are going to be seeing Fire and Hugo, the only players alive. Not really much that they can do in this situation. And that is going to be a good half. So 54 tickets there will be your final ticket count for round number 1. What a crazy round. What a crazy round. I mean, honestly, Uran coming back, just, wow, just beasting it. Just beasting it. So, anyways, guys, round number 2 going to be coming up here pretty soon. We are going to be flipping sides, of course. Who do you think is going to win? Honestly, I really thought that Noobs in War had this first round. I thought that maybe Uran could, you know, drain it down to a round. Basically, I thought the scores would be flipped right now. Like, I really thought that Uran would lose, but Noobs and War would have like 50 to 70 tickets. That's what I thought it was going to go down to. But honestly, guys, like that was so surprising to see Noobs and War giving it up there in the center. And it came down to those middle flags. What did we say at the very beginning of the match? The middle flags are going to be what determines this map. And sure enough, once Uran got in there, it was all over. It was all over. So, tell me, guys, in chat, will it be Uran taking the win? Or will Noobs and War come back and squeeze out a victory, making their way to the grand finals? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So, we are going to be waiting, I believe, for one more player from Noobs and War to try to jump on in. You know, I would be curious to see if we see, you know, if Uran had that, you know, initial jet drop right in the center, like we did see before, it would have most definitely been the other way around. I mean, we would have been seeing Uran, I believe, out to a very, very big start. But that was key. That was key. And it will be interesting to see if Noobs and War flips that. Noobs and War kind of mirrors that style and goes for a jet drop themselves. Now, Noobs didn't even pick up their little bird. Or I'm sorry, Uran didn't even pick up their little bird. So if they put that into action, they may get, you know, Hugo under control a little bit earlier. That's also going to be playing a key role. All right, we are back here, guys. Just trying to get some updates there on the Wolf Team server. I'm sorry, on the Wolf Team Synthic match. It does look like they're having a little bit of issues there with connectivity. But don't know if that's over or yet. Hopefully we're going to get an update pretty darn soon. And here we are live. Where are the jet drops going to be incoming? So far, no jet drops. Oh wait, there we go. We are going to be seeing Hyris coming back in onto that CV side. Does he drop here in the middle? No, he's going to go for A. He's going to go for the A drop. That's interesting. And then Shockwave, not going to be going into the center just yet. We are going to be seeing him now coming back in. That's different. I don't know. I don't know about that right there, guys. But Noobs and War once again will lose out. Looks like into the middle of the map. Junior, they're going in for a double gimme, and they didn't get their own gimme. Wow, that is a blunder and a half right there. But you know what? Hey, Uran's going to take control of that. And look at this already. Uran taking down the middle of the map. They do not want the ability for these main battle tanks to be able to move through here. They know how damaging they are, and they are taking them out as fast as possible. And I don't know if the Magnums actually hurt the ice. I don't know if they do. But here we go. CMB will be going over into their favor. They have taken control of that Alpha and Delta side here for Noobs in War, as we do see Snarf up inside that little bird, picking up one, picking up two, doing some great work inside the chopper. And honestly, guys, Uran's going to be able to close this out very fast unless Noobs and War pulls off a miracle. Because without them being in the center of the map, I don't see them being able to do much of anything at all. Tiago is going to be in the backside here of that Alpha flag. Only infantry going to be on for Noobs in War. It's going to be a 4 versus 2 situation with both vehicles in the possession here of Uranus. And that would be Tiago finishing up a couple of those kills. We are going to be seeing lots of C4 failing there from Noobs in War. Junior still going to be using that assault kit, which right now is probably not the kit he should be running, but they will be able to take down the tank. Nice play there from Hugo, as well as Shackle, both getting some double kills coming back in. There is the main battle tank there for fire. He cannot push up any further. You know what? He might actually be able to jump that gap. If he goes down with the boost, he should be able to jump that. There's that hover tank going to be coming back in. So we'll just go on board right now with Niku. But 245 to 239 in favor here of Uran right from the start. And let's see if they can actually get inside here. Will be Tread trying to make his way in. And remember, in this particular part of the map... Oh, no! Who is this? That was Snarf up there with the C4. Don't know if he got any of the kills there. But at the very least, I think he did. He got the hover tank. So we'll be able to take him down. Once again, very smart play coming out from Snarf, preventing any kind of push coming up inside the center of the map. Big is going to be up top as well. And right now, Noobs and War really struggling here to get anything going on. Biggest will be able to, at the very least, make his way back down. And gets a nice little C4 kill. That was going to be Tread trying to give Trace. Just got to be careful there, especially for that C4. Niku can be back up in his hover tank. Gets a jet ram for his troubles. One-on-one little tank fight coming back here. He is going to be able to get the disable as well as the kill. Nice play there from Nick, allowing them to still hold on to this double gimme situation, but they've got to get out of this. They got to get a 3-cap going on. They need to get, at the very least, a good 40 to 50 ticket buffer before they really start potentially going down. Oh, more C4 coming in from Biggest. Unfortunately, it wasn't fast enough, and he does end up getting taken down. And that would be Niku and Fire here, both up in their tanks. Not able to push in just yet. That Alpha flag still getting contested, massively contested. I mean, Noobs of War is spending a lot of energy trying to keep control of this flag. As we do see Hugo looking for any stragglers that are going to be running back in towards this site. And it looks like it is going to be down to a 1-on-3 situation. That was Snarf. That was back up. Tiago now coming in for his main battle tank. And I would have to be very wary here if I'm Tiago trying to push back in. 3 players now going to be back for Uran to take care of this. See if they can break this open. 229 to 226. Remember, a 50 ticket advantage for Uran coming out from round number 1 there. So they're looking pretty decent. I'm going to take a look at exactly what these tankers are going to be using. But Tiago is getting pressed from this hover tank here. And he's missing out shots too. Look at the mobility coming into effect. Niku doing some great work there inside the hover tank. Got to give the man props as we do see Snarf coming back up. Nobody on the Delta actually. We could be seeing Biggest if he wanted to, just basically running out towards that Delta flag and trying to secure it. But yeah, still going to be at that stalemate here. Both teams not really wanting to push back out, looks like. We do have Noobs and War finally get control of that Alpha flag. Hugo still patrolling the area. There's a jet drop coming in onto that Delta site. And we'll see if they go for the hover tank. And I think that they are going to try to. Oh, Hugo tried to clean it up before it was too late. That was not going to be the case. Nesk here with that 180 turnaround, not going to be able to pick him back up, but we will be seeing, there it is, come on, let me see that chopper shot. No chopper shot there. But at the very least, they have denied that armor piece for Noobs and War. And again, that is a big deal in 8v8s, guys. If you can deny the armor, if you can deny, you know, positioning, that is exactly what you're going to be trying to do. So we will be seeing another big push coming in onto this Alpha side. You know, if I was Noobs and War at this particular moment, I would say screw Alpha flag. You know, we're not really going to be able to do anything from A. They're spread way too far out. There's not much that they can do in terms of hoping to push back onto the center flags. I mean, they just get completely wiped out every single time. So I really would like to... Ooh, nice pickup there from Nick. Again, great hover skills. Being able to use that skirting around cover, making sure that that tank really can't follow him all that much. But yeah, they have to get inside. They have to get control of that Bravo Charlie flag, and they are going to be doing so right now. Revolt's going to be up top. We'll be seeing him going back and forth. How many players from Noobs and War are here? We do have Lipe, who is the last one. Ooh, we did have Shackle also spawning back in. He gets taken down as well. So again, not much else they can do. And yeah, I mean, you know, right now they're at a stalemate, and Uran is perfectly okay with them being at a stalemate right now. They are not going to be pressured for tickets. They have that 50 ticket advantage from round number 1, so they're perfectly okay with this 216-214. They're going to be able to drain tickets down just by attrition. And there's not really a whole lot that Noobs and War can do in this situation. I mean, honestly, it's at a stalemate. This is one of the frustrations, I guess you could say, with a 4-flag map with teams, is that it does come down to a big old just standoff. 10 minutes into this match, and we have yet to break that 50 tickets. But we are going to be seeing fire here. Not able to push in just yet, and I really think that they should just, you know, Nick should swap with Fire and trying to go back and forth, because Nick will be able to go inside and cause some issues there on C and onto Bravo. And still, Nick just really solid tank driver, going to be able to take down Tiago once again. I want to look at right now at the scores here. Yeah, Tiago is 1-5. He has really not been able to do much of anything at all. Nick, on the other hand, is 10-3. He's been just beasting it up in this hover tank. And finally, we are going to be seeing that Charlie flag starting to get grayed out. Let's go on board with Tread here, making his way inside, using that CZ. If you guys are not familiar with it, the CZ, just a face melter. Really good gun. And so they have cleaned up all the players there from Uran, and this is the moment. This is the chance here for Noobs and War to come back, guys. This is it, right here, right now. They have got to clean up inside the map. That's going to be Tread picking up one with that CZ, looking for a 2-piece. Will he do it? No, he does end up getting taken down. His teammate, though, that's going to be Lipe. Not really really in the best of situations here. He's going to be pushed from both sides. There's a nade going to be doing massive amounts of damage. Will be able to pick up one, yes, but can he stay alive long enough to do any more damage? There you go, Tread spawning back in. They've got to stop these leaks. B flag, if they can get the gray out here, it's going to be massive. We need to be seeing some more ARs pushing back in. They have only infantry here for Uran. Oh no, it looks like the tank for Uran, that was going to be fire, losing it in the water. And that could be a disaster to try and help out onto their own gimme flag, but Lipe's still going to be up and alive. Spots out one, will be able to get the trade out with him. Will not finish him out. Niku now pushing back in with that hover tank, realizing, you know what, I got to give my guys some more support here. We've got to make something happen. Tread trying to reinforce here on the Charlie flag. Up top, we'll be able to at the very least spot out one, maybe two of these players. Oh, he only able to pick up one. Nice reflexes there from Uran, spot him out almost immediately. And as you can see, Noobs Ward took a huge chunk out of that that lead there that Uran had, or rather out of that stalemate that was at. But Lipe doesn't get taken down. Beast is going to be back up as well with that nice little magnum there to take him back out. Unfortunately, he does get taken out as well. Trades a little bit too frequently right now. Hopefully it will get fixed in the future for Volts. Very smart player coming back up. We'll be able to keep this push alive as much as possible. And Noobs in War here, they are in trouble. They did lose their foothold inside the middle of the map, and that is a mistake. See, now I would be curious to see how much emphasis they put on A and onto Delta. I would say abandon those flags. You know, abandon those flags completely. You've proven that you're better vehicle players so far. I mean, just stick Nick in a freaking hover tank, and he's killing everything right now. So I would really like to see a lot more emphasis from Noobs of War on those center flags. Now, if they can keep it at this stalemate, it's 137 to 94 to 194, they have right now the ticket advantage overall in the match. Remember, it was only 54 tickets there for Uran, so they have the advantage. And Nick immediately going to go all the way out here towards that alpha flag, already starting out Tiago. And you gotta think Tiago's probably like, oh my God, are you serious? I have to deal with Nick again. This is ridiculous. The APS has been popped. Nick is going to be able to spot him back out. It's 3 hits to 1 right now, and Nick still giving chase. Did he get a disable there? Not quite a disable. Needs to get it, and there he will be able to get the destroy. So beautiful shots there coming in from Nick. Also going to be seeing a couple players making their way back in from Noobs in War. And Tread, see if he can pick up a couple of infantry players. B-Flight is going to be flashing. And if Noobs in War can keep this back up, they are going to be looking so darn good. Still back and forth, 2-on-2, now a 2-on-3 situation. Tread doing a great job here with those med kits, with those paddles, keeping his team alive and kicking as much as possible, as we will be seeing Nick making his way back in with that hover tank. And I want to stay on board with Tread right now, because Tread has been playing out of his mind this entire round, this entire match right now against Uran, really as the infantry player, and he will be able to pick up one. Oh no, does he get the two-piece? He can't. Gets completely overwhelmed there, and will not be able to finish it back out. But Borges coming back in onto the flag will be able to cut off the rest of the teammates from Noobs in War, as Shackle not able to get anything going on. And I really think that we need to be seeing just more. We need to be seeing more ARs. We need to be seeing more med packs, more paddles on B and C. Quite frankly, Uran is doing what basically the better job on it with keeping their team alive in the center of the map. We saw, I believe it was, let's just take a look here. We got AEK, we have AEK, we have AEK, AEK, AEK. So we have 5 medics, at least 6 medics right now for Uran inside Charlie and Bravo. You know, Noobs in War has proven that they're not going to be putting their hover tank inside that B or C area. So this forces, or it doesn't force Uran to have engineers inside the middle of the map. And Noobs in War, quite frankly, will not be able to survive by using recons and engineers inside the middle of the map. They have to switch out, and they have to go with more medics. We are going to be seeing Snarf back up here, 128 to 183 15 minutes into this match, this round. And it's still looking like it's going to be going down to a stalemate. Only one player back up here. That will be Shackle trying to get that nice little magnum shot. And he will be able to stay alive. That's Gabrielos going down. But the problem here, oh, he saw him vaulting across there. And he knows he's got to be careful not to die. But he gets a nice little headshot there onto Borges. Can he get a two-piece coming back inside? It is going to be clear for now. Don't know what he was dying on there. That was a bit on the crazy side. But Shackle trying to find a good place to set down this Tugs, as he's still going to be the last player up and alive. And he is spotted back out, and he does end up going down again. A med kit really would have been nice there, but just not going to be so. We are going to be seeing revolts here inside the Little Bird. Hyrus will be back up and hiding onto that alpha flag, so this could be a potential chance here for Uran to go for a 3-cap of their own. As it's now 125 to 175. 50 ticket advantage for Noobs and War. Overall, only a 4 ticket advantage for Uran. As we will be seeing Tread cleaning out that C flag. Can he get the burn here? Spotting out one more up above. No, does get taken down. Snarf going to be down below as well. Borges, 2-on-2 situation here. As Lipe not able to convert there on those shots. That's going to be Snarf with the 2-piece. And this is going to be a very tense moment right here, guys. As if they get a 3-cap, if Uran gets a 3-cap this late to the game, I don't know if Noobs and War will be able to pull it back. If you see just how long and how hard it was for them to get just the lead that they have now. And there it is. Noobs and War will fall onto that C site. In fact, they're going to be falling here onto Delta as well. Let's take a look over here onto Hugo's point of view. He really needs to clean up these last players, and he won't be able to do so just yet. The tank is going to be coming back, helping out quite a bit, but that pulls back a tank, a chopper, and an infantry player all on your back gimme flag. And at the same time, we are going to be seeing Tiago playing strong here onto that alpha side. We'll be able to pick up several of these infantry players. And Nick is going to be in a big trouble here. We see some back rage is going to be coming back in from behind. He is not going to be able to get any reps going on. And he will die, I would imagine, pretty darn soon. Yeah, Tiago, nice pickup there. We do see, did Nick finally get taken down? He may have been just getting some reps right now. But here we are, up inside the chopper. That's going to be some nice little shots coming back here. And Tiago is forced off of that flag. And he will end up going down. 2 health left, as he does get chased by Niku and company. But here we are, Snarf coming back in a hover tank of his own. 115 to 123. A 3 flag advantage for Uran. They're about to take the advantage overall in ticket counts for this round. And remember, Noobs and War, if they go below 54 tickets, they are done for. Snarf doing a beast job inside that hover tank. 14 health here, still staying alive, dodging these straws. Finally gets picked up. Somehow Niku dodging every single shot from Snarf himself. Still with 82 health, making his way back towards that alpha flag. Will get cleaned up, and still that 3 flag advantage for Uran. And I think that we are going to be seeing enough from Uran to hold this off. As, yeah, that straw was definitely not going to do anything there, Revolts. Missing it out on that opportunity, but that's okay. $109 to 85. Noobs and War back behind 30 tickets or so. They are going to try and get back in onto the C site. They have been able to clean it up for now. We do see some SPAC spawns from Nesk. We'll see if Nesk can be the hero here. Taking a look at the scoreboards across. We do see 27 and 16 for Snarf. My God. And we can just see how hard Shockwave has had it right there inside his tank. He's 8 and 18. Niku really locking it down for him. Not really giving him a whole lot of room to wiggle right there. He's been stuck for the most part. And still, I think Fire should go around for the back rages. You know, he should be the guy that is really pushing in onto that Delta flag. Or rather that Alpha flag. He should be the one that's putting pressure on it. not Niku. Now, I understand why they're doing the hover tank to an extent, and that is because he has a lot more mobility, so he can survive a little bit longer. But to be honest with you, they've got to stick the hover tank there in the center. It would help him out so much if they would do just that. But we are going to be seeing Shackle with 20 health, very low on health. Needs to be careful not to poke out. Now, something else here, guys, that you may not know. ESL rules does allow health regen, which means that there's vehicle regen. So if you are an engineer, if you are a recon kit, you can indeed hide and then get completely healed up without a med kit. So that is something else that you have to remember if you are in that situation. Don't peek out until you're healed up. You know, just wait for teammates, wait for spawns maybe, and try and push it after that. But Revolt's here, spotting a two-man push coming back in, decides, you know what, I want none of that. And we'll see if they're going to be able to give chase here. That B flag still getting contested. Revolt's not sure where he wants to push in. Spots out two from across the way. Has to back out. 96 to 65. Getting very close to that ticket count. 10 more tickets go down, and Noobs and War is out of this event. And we'll be seeing Uranus going to the finals, which would be just amazing. But that will be Revolt going down, but not before he gets at least one of those kills. Now it's going to be up to Tread, up above, picking up one. That will be Borges getting taken down. Shackle also taking down Snarf as well. So Noobs and War are starting to get a lot of these frags underneath their belt. Where were these guys about 50 tickets ago when they could have been using it? 90 to 61. Nice pickups there onto Gabrielos. Going to be able to switch over to a medkit as well. We do see Niku getting taken down. C flag has been contested, but unfortunately they're not able to get this burn in their favor. I'm really be curious about Fire, if he can lock this side down. The problem with Fire, though, is that he's not useful. I mean, he's not doing anything to help his team, and it's definitely showing. I mean, they are severely lacking in power in the middle of the map, and that will be Junior going down. We do have Hyris as well back up, but he ends up getting taken out. So it's going to be all up to this last and final push. If these guys get wiped up, it is all going to be over. 57 tickets to 85. They have 3 tickets left, 2 tickets left. GGs are being thrown out, and Fire has even jumped out of his tank to try and do something here, and that will be it. So good games by all. Uran will be able to take this match. Very close match there towards the end, and yeah, we have just some great fun going all around. Hugo's like, you know what, screw it. We're just going down here. We're just gonna do stuff. But yeah, nice job there from Uran. They look so darn good. I mean, round number 1, they were behind by 75 tickets. They were able to come back, and they just did a great job of keeping their cool. And as I said before, I mean, they got inside those middle 2 flags, and they used the infantry, what they were good at. They used it to the best of their abilities, and they were able just to lock it down. So props to them. All right, guys. Well, we are going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, we are going to have the grand finals.